Good afternoon, people. This is MrKritik, and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General. So, the Grand Campaign, Part 43, Moscow42, Part 5, Axis turn 11. And 13 turns remaining. Again, I did not close the program, since, I kind of like the forecast. Yeah. Well, after studying the battlefield, I just realized that basically the battle is over. And so this will be perhaps somewhat shorter video than usual. And also I have already saved it on this hex here, so I will be doing off-screening from, not hex, you know what I mean, the number. So, I think we should wrap up the matters in Moscow and also in the south. And yeah, I didn't forget, I will get more musical in Kharkov, but like I said, this will be a short video. But who knows, perhaps I will get an inspiration while playing it. So, ground map, air map, casualties we don't need to see right now. So first we'll bomb this anti-tank gun. Excellent result, and we will not move this, and this rookie Stuka, since it has a potential of reaching 1 star of experience in the next turn. We will, however, move our tactical bomber with 3 stars of experience north. First, of course, let us just do some scouting in case we missed anything. Don't think it's really possible still. And also we will protect this rookie Stuka. Whoa. No, we won't. We cannot reach it. Okay. This can be a problem now. Oh shit. Okay, let us just hope that no airplanes have been purchased. No, okay. Yeah. Silly me. We'll park here. So we have the situation under control, and we'll bring 1 fighter south, just in case. Okay. For the rest of the units, of course, those that need elite will get elite. With others, we'll just start flying around a little bit. Okay, 1 more fighter. Let us keep 2 in the south. And yeah, you will go north. And yeah, this is it. Now we only move the ground units. Not you, but other ground units. So we are, of course, advancing towards the remaining non-victory objectives, which will be ours in 2-3 turns. Or 3 than 2, yeah. And I get the feeling we'll have to refuel the Tiger again. Speaking of Tigers, I got this interesting suggestion from Luca, my countryman. He said that he would like to see Washington with Tiger 2s, which is actually, when I first won Washington, a major victory, it was with Tiger 2s. I don't know, I was back then in love with Tigers, and I did not think things through and thought that you just need to have the very best tanks. Did not consider their slow moving to be a problem or anything else, and the low fuel. So generally it is a bad idea to try and to try and take over Washington with Tiger 2s, but yeah, it can be done. Panther Gs are your best bet. They have a movement of 6 and a lot of fuel. Tiger 2s have a movement of 4 and much less fuel, so it shows, you know. If you are using your Tiger 2s in Washington, then you have to do a lot more work with Luftwaffe and your infantries, definitely. Who are you? Okay, another scout. Let us place it here. Okay, a level bomber. Can you reach somebody important? Perhaps this inf after we strafe it. I will try to get, you know, all the experience possible for the level bombers, hopefully even reach 5 stars of experience for both of them in the off-screening, since we are not going for a major victory. Two suppressed. You. Well, now we can send the rest of our Stukas into action. Yeah, it would be probably wiser, you know, to actually use the Stukas over Moscow to reach the units guarding the victory objective of Takeover. But like I said, this is now only, well, only target practice, of course, and we do have to finish this scenario with a major victory and leave the boring stuff for poor Mr. Critic. Okay, now we can, let us see what happens if we attack this artillery. Destroyed. Now we'll also attack this anti-tank gun. Yeah, if we would have placed, you know, a Stuka over the bridge engineers, we could probably also win by destroying all the enemy units, but, you know, why? Kind of get confused, since I'm both trying, you know, to think about off-screening and forgetting that I already told you that I will be off-screening from from this slot. Okay, these two guys are out of fuel, and no, we cannot reach the airfield or anything just yet. We can take over Moscow though, and we will. Just let me check if... Okay, you are also out of fuel and ammo, and you. So let us now just crush the opposition still in our way as we are rolling towards Moscow. So you are our first target. And we will ignore this inf, otherwise it could happen that, you know, we will actually destroy all the enemy units and still not, you know, take over at least some more objectives. Does this actually make sense what I said now? I'm sorry. My date for today was cancelled, and I'm sorry. For myself, of course. You get the video because of it. Life really sucks. But it is a short and shitty video, so... eh. Okay, level bomber. So at least we can now level bomb the breach engineers. So we soften them up a little bit. Very good, very good. Now almost halfway to 5 stars, and with this one even closer. Okay. Stuka and the fighter, and this is the last unit to move. Weather fair and dry, lovely. Casualties, and we give the enemy its turn. Axis turn 12 with 12 turns remaining. Remember this, since it will most likely be our last turn. So we save this now on Moscow42. Quick look of the battlefield. Yeah, my bet is that there are only 3 more units remaining. 2 in the north, 1 in the south, so we can finish it now. Perhaps talk a little later, a bit more, you know. Level bomb. Perfect. Now we... yeah, another unit. Where did it go? 1, 2, 3. Here it is, I think. Here we will find it. Okay, now we strafe paratroopers. And now, do we use our level bomber? For the breach engineers, they have an ammo of 1. So no, since this is not off-screening, we will use our tactical bomber and most likely destroy the breach engineers. Exactly. And now we also find this inf here. Okay, and we destroy it. Well, it didn't work, but we have 1 star of experience. So we can now attack this anti-tank gun and park here to get... well, if it works, of course, but I hope it will. Yeah. Plenty for 1 star of experience. Perhaps we should save again. Moscow42 minus 012. Now I will cheat because I want to see if there are maybe other units alive. So, oh, and weather fair and dry for tomorrow. I'm so lucky with weather. I'm sorry, really. Well, not sorry, but you know what I mean. Okay. So, yeah, even with hidden units off, we see that there are only 2 more enemy units alive. And this is perfect. Which one do we destroy for the end? I'm guessing this anti-tank gun. and it refuses to die. Okay. Why am I doing this actually? Now we can take the last victory objective and be done with it. Okay, time for a little pause, be right back. Yo, I'm back. So, where were we? Of course. Yeah, now we can turn hidden units off again. Well, it's the same as you can see. Yeah. Can take over 2 more non-victory objectives and this airfield and of course these 2 non-victory objectives. Plus I guess we could move here. Yeah, we don't have to attack or anything. One thing I wanted to, well, not discuss, because it's really not a discussion, you just listen to me, right? And but you know, with this refugee crisis at the moment, yeah, I'm not an idealist, you know. I understand that it is impossible, you know, to help everybody, to accept everybody. But some people, you know, in my country, they get, you know, like, send them back. They will only come here, you know, to what? To live on our expenses and everything. But okay, and I'm pretty sure that some people really, you know, take advantage of the situation, and but when we are talking about people escaping from a war zone, oh, that's a whole other story, you know. Remember, like 15, 16 years ago, I was working with the refugees from Bosnia, and heard a story of this kid who he went, a young boy, I'm not sure exactly his age, but a boy, and they took him to the hairdresser, you know, hairstylist, and when he saw a razor, he hid himself under the desk, because in his native village in Bosnia he saw people slaughtered with razors, you know, and damn, you know, and then you have these silly idiots. I remember debating with this young lady, I think, on the internet. She told me that now the refugees will come and rape all of our women, you know, and oh my god. And I then replied to her, not that it mattered, you know, she's still stupid, and I said, yeah, this is their general plan. They are not escaping from the war zone. No, actually they are standing in line to rape particularly you, you know. So I don't know. I know we live in a shitty world. I know. Sometimes it's shitty, sometimes it's not. And I understand that we cannot accept everybody. Of course not. We don't have the resources to do it, the logistics. But just be civilized, you know. Perhaps it is a part of her fantasy. Yeah, now I'm nasty. Sorry, but they are coming here in our country. I believe we pledged, since we are a small country. Have to remember this. We have a population of 2 million, and I think around 700 refugees will be located in our country, and yeah, they are coming here to rape, definitely. Yeah, that's their main agenda, not the fact that, you know, they are running for their lives, taking their children you know, to a safer place. No, 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 they are here to rape. Sometimes, you know, and like I said, I understand the limitations, but even if you cannot accept them all, you know, since we can't, obviously, just be civilized, you know, don't talk about them like they are some animals. This was actually a unique experience for me, working with the refugees. Then I realized, you know, that even when we have really bad days, I don't know, you lose your job, you get a divorce, your date cancels on you, but still, you know, we have a roof over our heads, we have food to eat, and nobody is trying to kill us, at least not, you know, immediately. Yeah. But some will just complain and complain and complain. Yeah. Okay, enough of lecturing. You're not funny, Mr. Critic. I wasn't trying to be funny, actually. Just very short video, and I wanted to give some substance to it. So let us kill the last remaining unit and take well, not the last remaining. There are two, so okay, let us kill this one and take over the last victory objective, and this is it. So mark it down. On X is turn 12, with 12 turns remaining, we have achieved a major victory. What to do with you, fellow? Nothing. We have achieved a major victory. We will go for a minor, of course, so I think like 8 more turns of off-screening, and then we go to Kharkov, and then, like I promised to this new viewer, funny fellow, more jokes and more singing. He actually likes my singing. I don't know if there's something wrong with him or yeah, I'll sing for you. Just give some suggestions, okay? If you haven't already, I didn't read all the messages from yesterday, so also for the jokes. And you guys, if you have you know, like suggestions like Luca, let me know. I think we can show how to do Washington with Tiger Tooth. Yeah, sure, why not? Though I think it will be like an alternative. I don't know. I want for this LP of Panzer General to be much better than my previous one. That's why I did this replay. You know, let's replay. And Panthers G, definitely, my friends. Panthers G are the best for the job in Washington. Absolutely the best. Okay, so this is it. Now we take over, and Axis major victory. Let us review the battlefield. So we come a long way. You can see air map. There is a bug in the game. You cannot, if you know, if you're trying to view air and ground map, you have to actually click twice. Not sure why. In the end only, when you are reviewing the battlefield. Okay, so I'm guessing this is it. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.